Turning out for Binfield today, number 1, Dan Weait, number 2, Paul Schoen, number 3, Ben Sturgis, number 4, our captain Gary Calloway, number 5, Ryan Millward, number 6, Carl Withers, number 7, Callum Whitty, number 8, Joel Havermans, number 9, Jamel Johnson, number 10, Carl Davies, and number 11, Seb Bowerman. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask you to assist the referee by observing a minute's silence for Armistice Day.
Get in the box, Carl! Go on, Carl! Lovely!
Listen to it!
I'm coming behind you! Outside!
Yeah, no, boys, you should listen to the keeper.
Well done, Lee!
It's a great ball, Joss. Well done, Jade. Well done.
So how does it feel to be the player of the month at Binfield?
Yeah, it's good. Grateful to get a few starts now and then start kicking on. So, and also 6 and 6, which is good. So yeah, very happy.
And what's the step up from the Allied counties to the first team like?
It's obviously a lot more difficult, less time on the ball, and obviously more physical. So I've had to adapt my game to that, and obviously move the ball quicker than I would have done previously. So.
And what sort of instructions are you getting from the manager?
To be sort of more fluid up front and sort of not get stuck in a position where I sort of get marked and then left out of the game. So it's been constructive, yeah.
And you like to have a shot, don't you?
Yeah, I don't mind having a shot.
But, could score a few more, maybe?
Definitely, yeah. I think I'm only on 4 this season or something, so hopefully I should get a few more than that.
Well, congratulations on the Player of the Month.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well done, Seb.
Poor first half today, Mark.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. I thought we weren't at the races in the first half. We were lackadaisical. We were cumbersome. We didn't move the ball around fast enough. Really, we should have been 2-0 down at half time. Dan's pulled off 2 fantastic saves to keep us in it. I was very disappointed with our first half performance.
And some difficult selection decisions before the game.
Yeah, I had 17 guys available today. And I had to make some tough decisions at the start, before we'd even named the side. Young Jake this week had to sit out, unfortunately, but that's not a slur on what he's been doing, because he's been fantastic for us. It's just, I just felt today that we had enough cover in midfield to warrant that. So it was it was tough at the start, but like I said, I changed the team around. I'm going to take a little bit of responsibility, I think, for the first half performance, because I did change the setup a little bit, and obviously with James's problems with baby Javier this week, I didn't think that he would make today.
But he did make completely the difference in the second half, didn't he?
He made a massive difference to us, because we just didn't have any link-up play in the first half. There's no one who would get the ball off of our back 4 from the midfield and link the play up with the forwards. So consequently, our service into our forwards was really poor in the first half, and it was very easy to deal with. It was one-dimensional, and we never really moved them around enough to like I say, we were lucky to be in the game at half.
The difference came with Joel Havermans' goal. Good goal.
Yeah, I felt we was just before that. I felt there was a goal coming, because we had a really good spell of pressure. We was unfortunate. Carl was unfortunate not to score with a good effort just before that. But it's a great blindside run by Joel, and a fantastic pick out there by Wivs to pick him out. And and Joel's finished again. And at the minute he's doing good stuff for us.
And despite the hernia operation in abeyance, Carl on the score sheet again.
Yeah, he's he's on a roll a little bit. He should have scored another one, really. I think the one that was stood up at the far post, I think he should have scored that on another day. He would have done. But listen, we're just trying to get the most out of him, and until the 22nd, so he's got 2 games, the next 2 games coming up, and then we lose him for a little while. So we've known that all along. So we just got to make sure we're we've got that little bit of strength in depth, which we have got here, and people have to step up to the plate.
And what's the news on Gary Callaway?
He's got a slight twist on his knee. Whether that's enough to keep him out of next week's game, I'm not too sure, but we'll know more as the week goes on. But he didn't feel comfortable with it at half time. So we quickly made that change, and with next week in mind as well. I think that was a wise thing to do. Callum in the end went out and played right back for me after when Gary did come off, and I thought he'd done really well there. A little bit more understanding of that position, he could do that role for us. But all in all, I've got to be pleased with that 3 points, because at half time really we shouldn't have been in it.
Looking forward to next week. What are your plans?
Well, we've got a 3 week leading up to the game, so we'll be training Tuesday and Thursday. I think the boys have got a go-kart night on Wednesday. They're going karting, so you know, it's going to be a busy week this week, and I think we're going up Friday night, and you know, we've got a hotel booked and stuff, so you know, we'll be you know, we're treating the fixture very much like we, you know, when we used to go away to Pegasus. So you know, I think it's too long a journey for the players just to go and one hit and expect us to, you know, cope with what Deal are going to have to offer us. So you know, I think that's a good thing that we're doing, going up on the Friday, and we'll be nice and fresh for that game on Saturday.
And Richard's had a look at Deal, hasn't he?
Yes, he has, and we've got someone up there today looking at them as well. So you know, we treat all the teams that we play against that we don't know about with the respect they deserve. You know, you have to go and see the opposition you're playing against, and like I say, we've seen them twice now. We know they're a very competent outfit. They don't concede many goals. You know, they've got good shape, good structure to their team. We already know that. So you know, it's going to be a difficult afternoon next week, but you know, we're doing well. We're 6 wins on the trot now after today, and you know, we go into that game, you know, really buoyant. So you know, let's keep our fingers crossed and we put in a really good performance.
Good stuff.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, Tal.